Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Just knocked off work for the night, and it's beer review time. I got a new box today. It was a bunch of mixed singles from Purvis Beer in Melbourne, and most of it's Garage Project, which is my favourite New Zealand brewery. I've got a good mix of stuff from them, but I got this chocolate porter by Seeker mainly just because of the can artwork. So it's got a chocolate Labrador on there, and I just thought that's brilliant. And it's funny because I was watching Ginger Yeti Road Brews. He did a recent beer, and it had a cat on there, and he was talking about how he's a sucker for cats, and anything with like cats on it, he'll buy it, no, regardless of like the style or the brewery. And it's exactly what I thought. I'm the same with dogs. I'll just buy anything that has a cool dog on there. So that was the main reason for it. But I do also love a porter, and Seeker are a good brewery. So yeah, let's hope it's solid. I just put it in the fridge for half an hour after I got home from work. I thought it's a porter, doesn't need to be too cold. So yeah, this one is 5.6%. And these guys are out of New South Wales. I think it's called Unanderra or Unanderra, something like that. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure it's either in the Newcastle or the Wollongong area, so just out of Sydney. So yeah, I've got my Carwin Cellars glass. Carwin do a lot of Seeker products, so I thought that's appropriate glassware for the beer. And cheers to Tater and Lee. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Cheers, boys. See, I haven't poured this one yet. I took a photo. The photo's pretty cool. It's just the can in between my two dogs. I've got a chocolate boy, but he's not a Labrador, but the gold fella's a lab. So it's always hard to take a photo with your dogs. They just don't they don't want to be in it. So I haven't had a porter for a while. I've had plenty of stouts and black IPAs and barley wines. So yeah, I think the story goes as Dougie is the Seeker Brewing, like he's the brewery dog, hangs around the brewery like the family dog, and greets all the patrons and keeps an eye on the brewers when they're doing the beers. I love a brewery dog. I love breweries when they're dog friendly, and yeah, it's cool. So yeah, in the glass, it's black, but it's got you'd say it's probably got a slight tan edge to it, sort of like a dark chocolate color. I'd say light to medium body. The head's disappeared pretty quick. Yeah, so very light carbonation. Let's go a whiff. Cheers, Adam. Good to see you, brother. Enjoying work, are we? See, on the nose, chocolate and biscuit. That's pretty much all I'm getting. Not really getting like caramel or coffee. Yeah, and I don't think it's that sort of style of porter where you'd get like the dark fruits. I think it's more all about the chocolate, this one. Just got that slight biscuity edge. Yeah, not really getting anything else, but it does smell nice. I'm going in. Cheers. So it's actually got a bit more carbonation than what it looks like. But you can definitely tell it's more porterish. The chocolate's nice. It's sort of like it comes across as a mixture of not only chocolate malt, but maybe some cocoa nibs or like your chocolate powder. Because it's pretty punchy. It's light, it's crushable. It's got a very sort of, I'd say like a soft mouthfeel. And yeah, it definitely finishes more dry than sweet. But yeah, it's a good dark beer, like it'd be a good sort of intro level dark beer. And I feel like I'm gonna drink it very, very easily. So what's everyone up to in the chat? I'm guessing these are probably all in working hours. So yeah, as far as work goes for me, it was pretty cruisy tonight. We're doing a bit of training. There's quite a few new staff there, and yeah, we had some good tunes playing while we were working. It's sort of pretty good vibes at the moment. The only thing that's shit is the weather. It's just like, yeah, windy and wet every friggin' day. It's like we're into spring. We're not seeing any spring weather yet. What's people's thoughts on like your lower ABV dark beers like this? See, for me, I've sort of, when it comes to dark beers, obviously I prefer big, like imperial stouts and barley wines, or like a porter that's like robust, like barrel aged or something. There is a place for these, but they're just very subtle in flavour and yeah, very easy to drink. I mean, this would be the sort of thing I might have maybe if it was a shitty cold night and you're sitting by a fire and you just wanted like one or two lighter beers. Something like this is pretty good. But yeah, when it comes to lighter beers, I mean, yeah, if I only just wanted one or two beers, I'd probably just rather go for like a nice lager or even like a American pale or something like that. But yeah, it probably drinks even lighter than what was it, 6.5? Oh no, 5. Yeah, I was gonna say it's 5.6. So yeah, it's very very light in ABV. Cheers, Josh. Good to see you, brother. I'm on a beer mainly due to the can artwork. Nice little Labrador there. Oh, I wouldn't say little. He's got the buff head, big buffer. But yeah, it's just a low ABV chocolate porter. Pretty easy to drink. Yeah, as far as tonight goes, I'm actually keen for a few beers. So if there's some people about, I might start something. Cheers, Stewie. You'll be way off with that score tonight, brother. This one's not in that same realm. Wire up train track. Oh yeah. Yep. Do you like the fruity hazy IPAs or the bitter, like the clear IPAs? You can't change your score. You said 4.7. So yeah, the box I got of mixed beers. It's got some absolute stonkers in there, but then I got a few just basic German pilsners to try. So yeah, I thought if I end up doing something after this, I might even just crack into a few of those because they're not really. There's something I can get again, so it doesn't worry me if I don't sort of review them. Yeah, I've got plenty of beers to review though now in the next sort of few weeks. I got to remember to take a photo of this one too, so I better leave a little bit in the can. That's enough. All IPAs. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, dude. I was going to check it out at work when I was on a break, and then yeah, just got caught in a conversation. I'm fucking spewing. Like when I lost that bag, I lost a real expensive set of headphones. I bought another set now. Just I didn't want to spend too much, just in case someone comes across that bag and I get it back. I think it's long gone now. But yeah, I bought another pair of like wireless headphones, just a sort of cheaper pair from Aldi, and yeah, it's just the difference is just ridiculous. Like even just to turn these on and off, is a pain in the ass, and the quality of sounds is so shit. I was really holding on to hope that someone decent come across my stuff that I lost, but some thug would have just pocketed it and had a good time on those good beers. This looks bad, do you reckon? Is that what you're talking about? That champion arrived today too, Stuart. That was part of the package. It's a pretty cool looking bottle. I wouldn't have thought it looks bad. It just looks like a normal dark beer, just a little bit light. The hazies and that I have up look shit ass with the camera. Most dark stuff just looks like what it is in reality. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I even though I'd been asleep, Disco, when you went live. Obviously because it was like 5 in the morning for me, but yeah, I chimed in for that little bit just to give you shit when I got up to go to the toilet. What did I call you? A little IPA boy or something. It looked like you were having a good show, you and Paul. So what I'm drinking is Dougie's Chocolate Porter by Seeker Brewing. Seeker are a very good brewery. They're sort of like up and coming hype in Australian craft, but yeah, this is just a pretty basic style. So yeah, that's why when you said the 4.7, it was never going to be around that score. It's just one of those beers that's sort of solid but not going to blow your mind, sort of thing. Yeah, it's only 5.5%, which is very light for a dark beer. So yeah, if you were to give score wise, you're never going to give a beer like this any more than probably, I don't know, maybe a 4.3 or something like that if it was really, really good. But yeah, it's to me, it's just solid. It's nothing special. Okay. Yeah, no, I reckon with this one, it'd probably be a solid 4 out of 5. It's like, yeah, it's solid porter, but yeah, just low ABV, very light body. Chocolate flavor's good, but yeah, it's pretty much just like all sort of chocolate with like a touch of biscuit, and yeah, it's like you sort of get what you expect with this one. Seeker are a very good brewery though. I would love to try some of their like big ABV dark stuff. A big impy stout from these guys would be tasty. One thing these guys did recently that was pretty cool. They they had these little cans. They did an experiment. They were just like, I think they were only like 200 mil or 250 mil, like real small, like half this size. And they did like 6 hyped beers or 5 hyped beers in these little cans. I wanted to get the set of them because I just thought it would have made a pretty cool review, but they sold out really quickly. I think anything gimmicky by a decent brewery just goes really fast. Yeah, I don't know. We'll work something out. We just got to find a night and a or a day and a time that suits. All depends on my work and what else I've got going on. And then yeah, it has to suit you as well. It's always tough with the time difference. But yeah, that'll be good. Drinking a Scottish beer with a Scottish boy. So yeah, if you're wondering what the hell we're talking about, Stuart's talked about, is it called McEwen's Champion? I think it's something like that. Scottish ale, and I managed to pick one up at this bottle shop in Melbourne. And yeah, I was just going to do a review of it, and then Stuart said, "Oh, maybe I should get one, and we'll like drink it together." And I thought, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool." So yeah, it's something to look out for. Bye bye. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm keen for a couple of beers, but I just don't think anyone's going to be around. It's a bit early. Sort of good, like when I go live at this time, there's a few people about to sort of just chime in and watch and say hello, but it's sort of that time where no one's really drinking yet. They're sort of keen to drink in like maybe a couple hours time. I wonder how Craig's going. I wonder if he's still in Sheffield or he's back yet. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, what do I say for this one? 4 out of 5. And yeah, gorgeous Labrador on the front. Love a brewery dog. Anything to do with dogs, I love. So yeah, I was just talking about how Anderson from Ginger Yeti said he's a sucker for like buying anything that has cats on it. Yeah, I said the same. Like I'm the same with dogs. I really wish I got those small cans now. Wonder if I could track them down somewhere. Most places I've seen they sold out really quick. So yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up, and yeah, I don't know. I'm keen to drink more, but yeah, I just don't know if anyone's about. If anyone is keen for a beer, hit me up. Might organise something. So yeah, thanks for chiming in, guys. And we will see you again. I've got plenty of beers on the go for the rest of the week, so probably same time tomorrow night. Cheers.